In a village surrounded by rolling hills and deep forests, there stood a magnificent tree, strong and tall, with roots that ran deep into the earth. The villagers often gathered under its shade, calling it the Unshakable Tree, for no matter how fierce the storm, the tree stood firm. Little did the villagers know that this tree held a powerful secret, one that could change the way they dealt with life's challenges forever. One day, a young boy named Armin came to the tree. Arman was upset. The other kids in the village had been teasing him, calling him names, and it hurt him deeply. He sat beneath the tree, feeling the weight of their words pressing on his heart. His emotions swirled inside him like a storm, and he began to cry. As Arman sat there, the tree spoke in a deep, calming voice. "Why do you let their words shake you, little one?" Arman looked up in surprise, for the tree had never spoken before. "Because their words hurt me," he replied. The tree's branches rustled softly as if laughing. But you are not their words, just as I am not the wind that blows against me." The tree continued, "Let me show you something." At that moment, a strong gust of wind blew through the village, bending the trees and rattling the windows. But the unshakable tree stood tall, unbothered by the wind's fury. "You see, the wind can howl, but it cannot uproot me because my roots run deep. I do not fear the wind, nor do I try to stop it. I simply let it pass." Armin watched in awe and began to understand. "But how do I become like you?" he asked. The tree smiled gently. "Your emotions, like the wind, come and go. People may say things that stir up feelings inside you, but you do not have to be moved by them. Instead, be like me. Root yourself in what matters. Know who you are, and no one can pull you from your ground." The next day, Armin returned to the village. The same kids who teased him were there, but this time their words didn't sting as before. Armin smiled and walked past them, feeling strong and unshaken. Their words were just wind, and he was rooted deep within himself. The villagers noticed the change in Arman and wondered how he had become so calm and strong. Back under the unshakable tree, Armin whispered a thank you. The tree's branches rustled in reply. "Remember, little one, no one can control your emotions unless you let them. You are the master of your own heart, and like me, you can let the winds of life pass without being moved." And from that day forward, Armin lived like the tree, calm, centered, and unshakable. And so, dear listeners, like Armin, we can all learn from the unshakable tree. People may try to upset us, the winds of life may try to shake us, but we have the power to stand tall, firm, and grounded. Remember, no one can control your emotions. Only you can. Let the winds blow, but stay rooted, and you will find peace in every storm.